was like watching my dreams just fall right out of my hands.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most compelling moments when we realized a Drag Race contestant deserved a second chance. For this list, we're only looking at the American franchise.
Victoria, I applaud you for working through your pain this week. However, your knee injury requires additional evaluation.
Number 10, Trixie Mattel's first elimination.
You are an amazing queen. Keep on dreaming and keep them laughing. Now, sashay away.
In one of the weirder eliminations on the show, Trixie Mattel was sent home in the 4th week of season 7. Fan backlash was immediate. Trixie was already emerging as a favorite, and frankly, many questioned the fairness of her Blondie lip sync against Pearl, with some even alleging producer interference.
To be here is extremely validating. You know, going home so that Pearl stays is kind of like a comfort, you know?
Although Trixie was later brought back, eliminated queens typically struggle to regain momentum, so unsurprisingly, she was sent home again. Despite this, there was clearly a lot of support for the pink-obsessed Milwaukee queen.
The shock and awe was like, when they said, Pearl, you stay, I was like, oh, we're both staying, thank God. Like, I was certain that I was staying.
Like Alaska before her, Trixie was an early frontrunner when she stomped onto the set for All Stars, and her eventual success in the cosmetics industry only proved she was destined for greatness. Number 9, Asia O'Hara's butterfly reveal. For the second time, the Drag Race finalists faced off in a lip-sync smackdown for the crown. With 2 challenge wins under her belt, Asia O'Hara was a likely lock for the top 2. Then, tragedy struck. An ill-conceived stunt during a lip-sync against competitor Cameron Michaels did not go as planned. Her intended reveal left a bunch of lethargic butterflies on the stage and stopped her just short of victory. An all-star season could give Asia the redemption she deserves. As of the time of writing, though, she's yet to reappear on the series. But we can just imagine the stunning butterfly-inspired runway she would pull out if she ever does. Number 8, Mirage's elimination.
We see big things for you. Now, sashay away.
Generally, when a queen is eliminated, RuPaul declares her a star and sends her on her way. However, season 16's Mirage was so stunned by her elimination that she couldn't even move from the stage at first. Her exit in the 4th episode was hard to swallow for both her and many Drag Race fans. Although some were divided on the decision, as Mirage clearly didn't know the lyrics to the lip-sync song, it proved that she had left a lasting impression despite her short run on the show.
The only person I can watch is Mirage because she is giving performance down.
She dealt 2 cards, queen and a 3.
And then I realized her mouth doesn't match the words.
Any queen who can win that much support so quickly certainly deserves a second chance to prove herself.
Because I'm not that nice and I'm not your sis.
The heel clacking? Yes, ma'am. More, please.
Number 7, Bendelacreme's elimination.
I really want to be in the top 4. I've earned this, and I don't want to go home.
In season 6, this Seattle favorite often butted heads with Rochester's Darian Lake. Their rivalry was so gripping that they lip-synced against each other twice. However, 2 double chantés would have been asking for too much. During Week 11's Glitter Ball, Bendela was finally sent packing over Darian. She was a true fan favorite, so viewers were not too pleased with that result.
Girl, I love you. And I expect great things from you. Because the cream always rises to the top.
Thus, another robbed goddess was born. From that moment on, fans eagerly anticipated the Miss Congeniality's inevitable return to the main stage, which eventually happened on All Stars 3. But of course, no one could have predicted the unforgettable way her run on that season would end.
This is the easiest choice that I have had to make this entire season.
I'm going home.
What?
Number 6. Alaska loses to Jinx Monsoon.
America's next drag superstar is... Jinx Monsoon.
Though Jinx versus Roxy was the main event, Alaska's humor, smarts, and mastery of every aspect of drag and Drag Race made her one of the season's brightest stars.
Her catchphrase is, "You're not my real dad and you never will be." Lil Pound Cake enjoys riding dirty.
Without Jinx Monsoon in the mix, Alaska most likely would have taken the crown.
I am the queen who takes the tragic and turns it into magic. I take trash and turn it into treasure. And having never fallen into the bottom 2, I am Alaska, and I am America's next drag superstar!
But the Season 5 champion's talent was too big to deny. Plus, she had a compelling underdog story despite her incredible track record and challenges. Even so, everyone knew that not only was Alaska a shoo-in for a second All-Stars season if it ever happened, but she was going to be the one to beat. She made good on that assumption when All-Stars 2 rolled around a few years later.
Legacy, remember my name, cause you're gonna see me hanging in the Hall of Fame.
Number 5. Aja's rant.
You're perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista, you're a model. Everything about you is perfect. Did you stone those tights?
Sometimes it becomes clear pretty early on that a queen isn't destined to take the crown. Aja came into Season 9 with guns blazing. She was young, scrappy, and had enough attitude to take on anyone who stepped to her. Despite her immense talent, it didn't seem like she was an actual contender for the crown. But her untucked rant may have single-handedly earned her a spot on All-Stars, simply by showcasing her ability to command attention on TV.
I know Aja is definitely butthurt about being in the bottom, and I feel like she's lashing out at Valentina out of sheer jealousy.
After landing in the bottom in week 3, Aja grew frustrated with the constant praise being heaped on Valentina, leading to one of the show's most iconic rants.
Let me just say, I'm not mad at the judges because they're just doing their job and judging us. But like, it sucks because I took a risk and I thought it paid off.
Aja did return for All-Stars, where she seemed much more confident in her unique talents. Number 4. Katya's elimination.
Katya, you may doubt yourself sometimes, but I have no doubt that you are a star.
Even in her last episode, Katya Zamolotchkova's distinctive brand of humor was still top drawer. While her Hello Kitty character was a smash hit, the runway look she made herself was a different story, and it landed her in the bottom alongside one of Season 7's strongest performers, Kennedy Davenport.
I think in the pantheon of bad decision-making, I think my runway outfit is like
The one.
the one.
Katya was great in the lip sync, but she was no match for Kennedy and was told to sashay away. The devastation across the internet was palpable that day. Katya was so beloved that RuPaul literally made a joke about it during the winner announcement.
America's next drag superstar is... Katya? Would you please step forward?
Even more inevitable than her Miss Congeniality win was her triumphant return to the main stage on All-Stars 2. Number 3. Latrice Royale's elimination speech.
You have changed the world of drag forever. I love you and respect you so much.
Technically, we had no idea All-Stars was even a thing when Latrice sashayed away in Season 4. But if there ever was a queen who deserved another shot, based purely on fan love, it was Latrice Royale.
Get those nuts away from my face. I was really tapping into some serious acting skills there because Marge doesn't like nuts, but Latrice does.
The season wouldn't have been the same without her shady confessional quips and instantly memeable reactions. When she was eliminated at the Final 4, she gave props to Mama Ru for elevating the art of drag and bringing it to the mainstream. Fans couldn't get enough of her, and luckily, they didn't have to go without her for long. Months after the season aired, Latrice became one of the first 12 queens to return on the inaugural season of All Stars.
Ow! Like that.
Number 2, Shea Coulee loses the lip sync. Any other universe, Season 9 would have been a walk in the park for finalist Shea Coulee. With 4 challenge wins, she had left her contenders in the dust. But RuPaul introduced the lip sync smackdown mechanic for the finale, and all bets were off. In the first matchup of the night, eventual winner Sasha Velour revealed a shower of rose petals from under her wig, snatching what would have been an almost certain win from Shea's clutches. There is not a single timeline where not inviting a titan like Shea back to redeem herself makes sense. All Stars 5 was all but decided the moment she strolled back into the workroom.
I'm black.
I'm Shea Coulee. I know y'all have missed me, but it's okay.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Valentina's elimination.
Valentina, I thought you had the stuff to go all the way. Now, sashay away.
She went from leading the pack to crashing out in a single episode. Valentina had bombed Week 9's TV pilot challenge and seemed stunned to find herself in the bottom 2. For one reason or another, she refused to remove the mask that went with her look until Ru literally stopped the lip sync and forced her to.
This is a lip sync for your life. We need to see your lips. Take that thing off of your mouth.
I'd like to keep it on, please.
It was a real mask-off moment. The tremendously popular Valentina went home in one of the most unexpected eliminations in the history of the show. And her fans were like totally chill about it.
And I should have volunteered to eliminate myself over your elimination.
I don't think that she encourages that, but you could have said, I do not agree with the way you guys are treating this girl. Please stop.
I'm really bad with social media.
This moment may have ended her run on Season 9, but it also jump-started her redemption arc for a future All-Stars installment. What moment did you know a queen was coming back for All Stars? Sound off in the comments.
Miss Vanjie, Miss Vanjie, Miss Vanjie.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.